You probably want to grow your podcast. Maybe it's so that you can have a higher level of success. Maybe you want to have more notoriety. Maybe you simply want to hang out with more people who enjoy the same things that you do through your podcast. I'm Daniel J. Lewis, host of the Audacity-podcast.com. I created SEO for podcasters to help you with your search engine optimization so that your podcast will be more findable to people looking for that kind of content. SEO for Podcasters is a 7-session course with multiple hours of training where I get in-depth and detailed to show you exactly what options to use, exactly where to put text in certain fields, so that you will come out on the other side of going through this course optimizing your podcast, your website, and your content, your approach to how you podcast, so that you'll be more findable and more relevant to people who will potentially want to subscribe to your podcast. SEO for Podcasters is split into 7 sessions. In number 1, I give you the introduction to SEO. What is search engine optimization? What should some of our thinking be for SEO? In session 2, it's foundational SEO, laying the groundwork for everything else we'll do in our thinking of both search engine optimization and producing better content. In session 3, I focus on your website SEO as the home base for your podcast, the things that you need to do there that spill into all of the other areas. I focus specifically on WordPress, but you can apply many of the ideas to other content management systems. In session 4, I get podcast specific and talk about iTunes search engine optimization. What matters, what doesn't matter, how to rank better in iTunes. In session 5, I tell you about how to use other platforms. Some are podcast only or multimedia only platforms to help boost your search engine optimization and help you dominate that first page of Google and other search engine results. In session 6, I tell you about what to do with this incoming audience of people finding your podcast through different search terms, how to make sure that they stay connected and come back for more. And in session 7, I talk about how to measure your success with stats and analytics and understand these better and what is working and what isn't working so that you can pursue greater success in the future and improve your podcast even more going forward. SEO for Podcasters is in depth, but you don't have to know HTML, PHP, CSS, JavaScript, anything like that. I explain things in a lot of detail, show you exactly what you need to do to optimize your podcast for search engines, or more specifically, optimize your podcast for humans using search engines. I'm confident that you will learn a lot from this course. Your head may explode from how much you will learn about SEO from this course. SEO for Podcasters is made for you as a podcaster. I'm a podcaster and I want to help you succeed in podcasting, and the techniques I show you do work. They've worked for me, and they are not black hat techniques or anything that could be penalized by Google or other search engines. This stuff works, and I do believe it will work for you. So I highly recommend that you do get SEO for Podcasters today at theaudacitypodcast.com/SEO.